Hey Fit Campers, this is another edition of Fit Camp Preview, and it's for the workout tomorrow. That'll be Thursday, 4/9/20. It's going to be an E3 mom. That means that you've got 3 minutes to complete some exercises, and then the rest of the time you get to rest and recover. So you will need for this a place on the wall if you want to do your wall walk to handstand. You will need some dumbbells. You will need either a heavy object or a kettlebell, or you can use your dumbbells for the deadlifts that we're going to do. And you'll need either a mat on the floor if you're a delicate person, or you could just have the carpet or the floor or whatever beneath you. So first little segment, you have 3 of them, A, B, and C, starts with a 1-minute hollow hold. So you'll be down on the ground. Start with your low back pressed in, shoulders off the ground, head off the ground. Extend out either with 1 leg or with 2, as low as you can, and still keep this part of your back against the floor. You're going to hold that for 1 minute. So part of the time you might need to get some relief and bring your knees in, but try your hardest to make it the whole 1 minute. After that, you go right in to push-ups. So you also, one other thing you need is a place to do push-ups. So you go right into either on the floor or your elevated push-ups. We've done these a lot, so I'm sure you're familiar. Keep your shoulder blades locked together, shoulders to the socket, butt tight, all the way to your chest, all the way extended. Elbows stay very close to your body, right against your body each time you do push-up. Followed immediately by 10 deadlifts. So you'll have your kettlebell or your heavy object or your dumbbells handy, and you are going to, just with the ends of them, keep a flat back, touch, and stand up. So it's these, if you remember, we've done these recently too, here, and squeeze your butt at the top. The last thing you're doing in that 3-minute segment is V-ups or tuck-ups. So you go right back down to the floor. You can do them from flat. You can do them from the hollow. You can do tuck-ups. You can do dead bugs. Any of those things. You do all of that, and you try to have some time left over in your 3 minutes. Now you'll notice that the paper, the email says 10 reps of everything. You may find that 10 reps of everything is too much. I want you to have some rest time. So maybe your number is 8 or your number is 7, but I want you to have the same number for everything. That's the tricky part, because I know what you'll do. You'll pick the thing that you hate the most and you'll go, I only need 2 of those. So make it even, whatever you choose. All right, part B has 1-minute wall walk to handstand. Now, in your wall walk to handstand, you are going to, I have to fake this, but you're going to start down flat on the floor, really brace core, everything tight. Hands go underneath your chest, arch up, take yourself up into a down dog. Then you're going to put 1 foot way up on the wall. Make sure you're extended through your shoulders, and then put the other foot up there. That's what you're holding. If you can keep this tight, then you can walk toward the wall. If you have to get loose to walk toward the wall, just stay in that angle. I'd rather have a tight angle than a loose all the way to the wall. So that's 1 minute. If you don't want to do that or can't, you may do a plank for that time. I want the kind of plank on your forearms today, right here. Nice, tight, straight. From that, you go immediately into 10 squats. I put with weights, but of course, if you're not ready for weights, then don't use weights. So the squats can be with the weights on your shoulders. You could put 1 weight up and do an overhead squat. Anything that you want to try with those weights, but you have 10 of those, and 10 alternating bicep curls. So once again, really tight, abs got tight. One arm comes up, back down, other arm up, back down. You're just tapping your shoulders with the dumbbell. After the bicep curls, you've got 10 burpees. I don't think I need to show you too much about the burpees. You may use your dumbbells if you want to add a little something, since I've already got them in my hands. So down, all the way, up, and to here. If you don't use your dumbbells, then you can add that jump that we normally have at the end. So here, or you can have always modified by stepping back, stepping up, and to there. So, and you can use a bench as well. So that's B. You're trying to get all of that done in 3 minutes with some time to spare. C starts with a 1-minute bridge hold. Feet are hip bone width. They are flat on the floor. Pulled up like this. I want you to put your hands here, and I want you to lay down, and I want you to lift your hips up and extend, keep your ribs in. It's not an arch. Butt's all the way tight, knees are not flared out, everything's straight. This is a straight line between your thighs and your ribs. And you're gonna squeeze really hard and try to hold that for a whole minute. If you start to collapse, come down and do some slow, just bridge lifts. But try, the important part is this last little ½ inch at the end. That's what you're trying to get. So you have a bridge hold, then you have your dumbbell bent over rows. So with your dumbbells, shoulders are back, you hinge your butt, bend your knees just slightly, keep your head in line, squeeze your shoulder blades together, back down. That's all the moves. Shoulder blades and back down. Immediately following that, you've got lunges or step-ups. You can hold the dumbbells down by your side and do your lunges, or you can have your dumbbells on your shoulders. You can use your dumbbells for your step-ups. After that, you've got 10 dumbbell shoulder presses or reverse snow angels. So from your shoulders, everything tight, head straight, press, extend your elbows all the way, and come down. If you have one dumbbell, do 5 on one side and 5 on the other. If your shoulders are not letting you do overhead pressing, you can do your reverse snow angels, because that's a good exercise for everybody, but it's also a good healing shoulder exercise. So go down, braced core, raise your arms straight, here, tuck under, and back. And you may not get all 10 of those, but get what you can. So hopefully you understand the exercises. Text me or email if you have some specific questions just for you. We are planning on Zooming this at 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. So look for a last minute email that has the link, and it has to be about 30 minutes before the class. I'm sorry it has to be so last minute, but they have new security out about it. So I hope you all join us. If not, I hope you have fun with this on your own and get to work. I'll see you next time.